Hi, this is Gloria, and I'm responding to the video on couples therapy with Dr. Kimberg. And the first question being just, is this similar to what I have imagined couples therapy to be? I can't say that I have thought about couples therapy a whole lot, and I've basically only seen it on television. I will say this is not at all like what I've seen there, and that it may have begun about the same way as far as how contentious they were, but just the way that Dr. Berg was able to kind of convert them from complainants to customers so quickly was pretty amazing to watch. So I was very impressed. And just the behaviors or actions that I had noticed that the therapist used. I noticed that she was very complimentary when the wife was talking about what all she had to do and how much she worked. And she said, well, your children are very small, and you're very busy. And then when the wife attacked the husband about her stepson, Dr. Berg just immediately kind of deflected and de-escalated by saying, oh, let's get back to that. Let me get back to that. And then she asked a very neutral question of just, how long have you been together? And then got both of their, buy-in by saying, it sounds like you've been frustrated about what's going on or what's not going on. And so she got them both involved in sharing the complaint that they have come in for. And then as soon as they did that, then the wife started going off again. The husband said, she has zero understanding, and then the wife defends herself and, no, I have zero understanding. He understands all of it. And again, Dr. Berg stepped in and de-escalated and said, let me come back to this. And then she dropped her voice really low, and they called it the goal negotiation, but she was just getting them to envision a solution. And, you're 6 months down the road, and looking back at this time, and just seeing that it was a good idea to come and getting them to envision the solution. And then it went to the second session, and it was completely different. She started with what's been better, and the wife instantly gave the husband the opportunity to talk, and he talked about how he had bargained for some time and was able to take the kids to the zoo. And they were both almost giddy with how much they had enjoyed that time, and then the time together as a couple again. And it was just miraculous the way Dr. Berg was able to take them from being so angry and frustrated to remembering that they really loved each other and that they enjoyed their time together. So I did really marvel at her technique. And I guess that the question that I would have is, how does a therapist learn these skills? How do you go prepared into the very first session? I'm sure there must be some kind of an intake, but how in depth is that intake so that when you walk into the first session, you are prepared to meet the couple where they are?